pretty sky this morning. I love this time of morning. The birds do too. Let's breathe it together. Start with your posture and on your back or in a chair. On your back with your legs uncrossed. In a chair, sit up straight with your sit bones firmly planted, your feet firmly planted with the toes forward, about hip distance apart. Either way. Now lift your chest and tuck your chin back and open the passageway between your brain and your body, between your head and your body. And let the nerve pulses and the blood circulate freely, flowing. And breathe. If you're on your back in the bed, the floor, the sofa, the recliner, release and relax everything as you breathe. Let the surface support you. And when you let tension go, then the surface supports you. And breathe that long breath that comes in through both nostrils, if you can, and pull it down. And when you pull it down, your diaphragm drops and squishes into your lower organs, waking them up and giving them a nice massage. And continue pulling the air so that it begins to round across your rib cage and your chest swells. And at the top, spill it out. And you can spill it out either through the mouth or the nose. Try both and see which one works best for you. For me, I can extend the exhale longer through rounded lips. What works for you? And continue the breath, the long whole body. Fill it all the way to the top, empty it all the way to the bottom breath without creating extra tension or trying too hard. So you gain the maximum effect. When the air pulls all the way down to the bottom of the lungs, you amplify the effect of the breath because at the bottom of the lungs, the majority of the blood circulates and you get the best exchange between carbon dioxide and oxygen. It's very healthy. And our objective is to have a belly breath during the day. We're not going to do that long, whole, complete breath at every step along the way, but we can pull the air down on each breath as a habit to round the belly as we breathe and switch from a chest breather to a belly breather. Just remind yourself of it during the day. Slowly over time, you shift. It's a good thing. Start with some isometric exercises. Let's do hands this morning. Bring your hands together in front of your chest and match them. Match each side up to the other. So you're matching fingerprint to fingerprint, your elbows out to the side, and your thumbs gently resting right against your sternum. The right side to the left side, your right hemisphere of your brain to the left hemisphere of the brain, stimulating balance and whole body. On an inhale, push the hands together. Resist and push at the same time, maintaining the center position and hold and breathe. With the tension, breathe 3 to 5 long, complete breaths. Good. Keep pushing and using the long breath. And when the 3 to 5 breaths are complete, release the hands. Good. Stretches and increases range of motion in the wrists. Make your hand into a fist and open and close the wrist. And release any tension. Now bring the hands together again in front of you, and this time touch just the fingertips. The fingers and the thumbs tip to tip like a teepee. On an inhale, push. Try to push evenly with all your fingers, and notice if some fingers are slackers, and see if you can get all of them pushing evenly together. And hold and breathe. 3 to 5 long, complete breaths while you push, noticing as you continue to push that all the fingers are pushing equally. It's not easy to concentrate. That's a good thing. As you breathe, body, breath, focus. And when the breath is complete, release the hands and open and shut them. Blood circulation, energy to the fingertips, long way from that pumping heart out to the fingertips. Let's do alternate nostril breath again this morning. There are people in the world that are familiar to us. And then there are people that we're acquainted with, our acquaintances. And then there are people that are in our circle of friends, we call them. And then there are those people that you can depend on no matter what, those real friends. And so we use the breath and we get acquainted. First of all, we're familiar, and then we do it once or twice and we're acquainted. And then we begin to do it more often, and it becomes a part of our circle. And then we've done it so much that we can depend on it no matter what. And so we practice these breaths more than once so that we can begin to move them into that space so that no matter what, we know we can depend on that breath. And repetition of healthy practices is very powerful. And so we continue with alternate nostril breath, practicing it enough so that it becomes a friend we can depend on. Use your hands. Touch the thumb of and the index finger of the left hand together and point the fingers straight. And take advantage of that subtle, powerful effect of nerve endings in your fingers. This one's wisdom. That one you use if you can't find something useful in lots of situations. And use your right hand. Use your right hand, the thumb and the index finger or the ring finger, to block the nostrils as you breathe. The thumb blocks the right nostril. The index finger or ring finger blocks the left nostril. Bring your hand up to your face and use the thumb of the right hand to block off the right nostril. Gently and fully inhale through the left nostril, and then close the left nostril and exhale out through the right nostril. Then inhale through the right nostril, close the right nostril, and exhale through the left nostril. And continue repeating, alternating the nostrils after each inhalation. Good. Continue the pattern. Exhale, inhale, shift. The pattern inhale left and exhale right helps to make us calm and integrates unwanted negative emotions and stress. It's excellent by itself before bed. Inhaling left and exhaling right, excellent calming effect. And then the opposite, inhale right and exhale left, gives clarity and positive mood and helps us focus on what's really important. And so continue the pattern. Exhale, inhale, shift, and create that powerful effect of calm with clarity. The ability to recognize what's important and calmly act on it. Exhale, inhale, shift. And the more we practice it, the better friend it becomes. Someone you can depend on when you need it, and enjoy the company of the breath. Continue breathing the pattern. Exhale, inhale, shift. Calm and clear. Continuing the pattern. Exhale, inhale, shift. When you're getting acquainted with the breath, it's easy to get confused. Or if for some reason you sit down and your mind is wired and alive with all kinds of thoughts, at first it's hard to keep track of the pattern. But you do. You exhale, inhale, shift. And as you settle into the pattern, it becomes easier. And you gather the effects. Gentle with yourself. Keep breathing the long alternate nostril breath, settling in to that calm clarity. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all the love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Let the birds and bulls continue to sing, and you can settle into the breath. If you have time to keep practicing, do. I hope the sunshine shines down today where you are, and that you have a great day.